Hello everyone, welcome back to Christy TV. Today we are going to talk about Iyabojo's daughter's marriage and the lessons that you and I should learn from this particular wedding. I hope you guys are doing well. How was your Easter celebration and your holiday home on Monday? Trust you guys are doing splendid. Anyway, my correct people, then Iyabojo's ex-husband, who happens to be Pricilia's father, is present in this particular wedding. We know that when this girl was about to do her traditional wedding, people were like questioning, what about your father, this and that? Is it your mother that will hand you over to Juma, this? So many things. People are saying all kinds of negative stuff against Iyabojo. But guess what? Surprisingly, Priscilla's father was in the picture. Same thing they did when they were doing their Muslim, wedding in Tanzania. People were like questioning what of Priscilla's father. He is not there to give his daughter's hand in marriage, even when they did their civil wedding as well. Let us not go far in this. Please don't skip any part of this video. Watch to the very end so that you understand exactly what I am saying and where I am landing. It is very, very important for you to stick so that you will learn something that will help you tomorrow as a mother or as a father. So this is Iyabojo's ex-husband. He may not be a wealthy and influential person as Iyabojo, but at least we know that this man did not neglect his duty as a father towards his children. If you see vividly, you will see how happy this man is dancing with his daughter on her wedding day. Every parent should learn from this. You may not be a good husband, but you can be a good father. For the fact that you are separated from your spouse does not mean you have to abandon or neglect responsibilities towards your children. If you are not there when they need you most, you may not be there to celebrate their success and their achievements. And they may also not be there when you need them most. For instance, peradventure you fall sick and you are now looking for someone to help you, take you to the hospital or to pay your hospital bills. Everything in life will eventually get old someday. Nothing lasts forever here on earth. Even a phone you bought that will be admiring when you bought it. My sister, in 1 year, just check that phone you bought. You will discover that it is no longer as pretty as it is at that particular time you purchase it. Human being fades. Everything here on earth fades. As you are young today, tomorrow you will get old. Recycling. That is life cycle. I don't know if you guys are getting something. And to our mothers, the single mother, if you have the custody of your children, please do not deny their father access to them. They also need their father's love. To avoid being insulted in school. To avoid any other insult from, outsiders. Some of you be like, why is Korobidi, that court has given Korobidi the full responsibility to take care, to the full custody of her two children. But what she said that she doesn't want their father's love to be missed in the life of those two kids. She wants them to be in their father's life and for their father to equally be in their life. I don't know if you guys are getting something. That is knowledge and wisdom. You didn't pregnant yourself, that's number one. Even though you are the mother, they still have someone they call father. If you have to take them alone, you don't want the father to partake. Some of them might go to school and still get insulted. Same way goes to men. You have custody of your children. You don't want your wife to be in the life of those children. You don't want them to have a mommy. Sometimes the end of the day, that mommy is dead. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. They might go to school one day and they will get bullied. People that know exactly the real story. So you cannot cover a sin forever. That is fact. You can't cover a sin forever. So what am I trying to say in essence is, number one thing as a parent you should learn from this is that you should not neglect your responsibility. Number one, as a parent, lesson to learn from this particular wedding, you should not neglect your responsibility. Number two, to learn, as a parent, try to be in the life of your children's success. It is very important. Remember when, what did they call it? Ashake's father came online to cry, to shed tears, to seek for financial help for him to, you know, to be able to be taken to hospital because he's seriously ill. People were like calling Ashake. It was when people started calling Ashake that Ashake now helped his father. Even though he came online to say where was his father when he needed him most. That his father abandoned him. And people were like saying it was his mother that abandoned him. You see those kind things. For you not to beg like Papa Ashake, for you to just ask your son, hey, you know that your son is well to do. Please, can you help me and do this? Your son will help you with it because you were there for your son when your son was suffering. You were there for him when he needed you most. Even if you couldn't contribute, at least you give advice. The boy saw you while he is growing. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Always be there. Try to be in the life of your children. It is very important. Even if you separate, try to be in the life of your children. It is very, very vital. Don't just leave responsibility to the woman alone or to the man alone. They might grow tomorrow and they will hate the person that weren't there for them because some of them endure bullies. Look at what is happening to Yul Edochie. Let's use Yul Edochie as an instance. Yul Edochie wanted a second wife. He did not do it in a proper way. Obviously, we know that this man has been cheating on his wife, May Edochie. But the way he went about to carry his second wife is something else. Everyone on social media spaces condemn his act. And now, okay, he lost his son. After losing his son, in less than, I think that was just one day, he came online, keep posting. I don't know if you guys are getting something. And May was still money. May did not post for 1 whole month, maybe 2 months, because of the loss of his first son, of her first son. And then again, Yul Edochie, we know that he normally celebrates Gambiri's birthday, even though that the child is no longer here on earth. He celebrated this child's birthday, but has failed to celebrate the birthday of his first daughter, Daniela. Daniela celebrated her birthday last 2 weeks. Yul Edochie did not celebrate her. For what reason? But you choose to celebrate the dead. The question is, was your hand actually in the hand of your son's death? Why value death mostly to the ones that are alive? And this thing that he's doing, believe me, he might not even be the life of those children. He might not even be taking his responsibilities as a father. He'll be like, well, Ijelo Dego has given me 2 beautiful and a handsome sons. She will still deliver another one. That he'll be happy. Those ones, when they grow, will take care of you. Really? And you think everyone on earth will be billionaire or billionaires? You are not God. You are not God. You brought those children into this world, expected of you to take responsibility of those children. Take Iyaboju's ex-husband as an instance. I don't know if you guys are getting something. And then again, some of you will be like, no, if you invite your father, I am the only one that take care of you. I was there alone for you. Your father was not physically here. If you invite him to this wedding, Iyaboju is what? She's tolerable. She's someone that accommodates. So learn to accommodate. That is the top number. Third lesson you should learn from this wedding. You should learn to accommodate. Iyabojo and her ex-husband, even though that they are separated, they danced together. They sat together. They were on uniform. They set their sentiments aside. Their problems, their chaos, their squabbles were set aside for their big daughter's day, for the happiness of their child. Number 4 thing you should learn, put your family first. When I'm talking about your family is made up of wife, father, that is husband, mother, father, and children. For instance, let's say, this example, let's say, like Iyabojo, she's separated from her husband. You understand? But they were in both lives of their children as a divorcee or a divorced person. The person you have mostly is your children. Put them first. Iyabojo's ex-husband put the children first. 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 P Even while this girl, Pricilia, was doing the wedding in Tanzania tradition. The father was not there physical, but we saw the video call of she and her father, which went viral on the social media spaces. That is to tell you that he was not left behind, that he was equally in the life of his children. Iyabojo and Priscilla's father, they put the children's affairs as one of their priorities. I have mentioned how many things here. I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. Be accommodative in nature. Put your family as number one. The affairs of your family should come first before any other thing. Don't do like Yul Edochie. Yul Edochie did not consider the safety of his family before doing whatever he seems to be doing. And that claims the life of his first son, a 14-year-old boy, who probably by next year or next year will be 20 years, be in the age to get married. You just lose that child because of what? A woman. Life is too short. Learn to live it wholly. It will help you a lot. And then again, let's go to the wedding. The next thing I want you guys to learn from this whole scenario. Don't say because Juma Jux lavishing money, he spend a whole lot of money you want to spend. Do as you can carry. Put your hand where your hand reach. Your family might not be, let's say as a woman, you might not be financially that buoyant, or your family doesn't have money. And then again, your husband family has money. It's not because your husband family has money that we warrant you to put excessive bill or trying to do a life party, or let's say party that we accommodate like this Pricilia just wedding. Remember that Iyabojo is someone that has money. Juma of Tanzania's family equally has money. So since both of them are from a well-to-do family, the parents can easily help their children to sort things out. So don't pressure your spouse, don't pressure your partner because you want to have, talk in town types of wedding. And then again, we are talking about the next lesson you should learn from this whole scenario. Learn to be at peace with all. What am I trying to say in essence? That you should let go of any past, of any, squabble you had with someone else. It's very vital for the sake of a peace of mind. This is out of the context, but it's still within the context. In case you don't understand, I am trying to mention Nkechi Blessing and Blessing CEO. These two were known as an enemy, to the extent that Nkechi Blessing went to Blessing CEO's office to go and smash her, telling her why is she running, that she should come and open her office, make she deal with her. Say she need to give her better blow. Even video herself while she was waiting for Blessing CEO just to beat her blue and black. The way these people insulted themselves online on the social media spaces is really, really something else. But surprisingly too, we the online, fans, Nkechi Blessing, that's an enemy to Blessing CEO. Even Blessing CEO even bashed her. I think she talked about something, I think that was last week, last 2 weeks before they went to this wedding, regarding one ashawo people like that in one hotel that they gave pants, this and that. She talked about this. She equally mentioned that Nkechi Blessing is her enemy in that particular video. Surprisingly, these people were, jubilating together, grooving together inside another person's wedding. So this Pricilia Ojo's wedding brought peace to two people who are well known as enemies, Nkechi Blessing and Blessing CEO. I don't know if you guys are getting something. And then again, the next, which happens to be the sixth one I want you guys to learn from this whole scenario, You should be friendly. Be friendly. Iyabojo is someone that is friendly. Same goes to her daughter. Iyabojo attends many people's occasions, parties, provided she was invited. She goes there. Even Obi Kubana 50-50, Iyabojo was there for Obi Kubana 50-50. Davido's wedding, Iyabojo was equally there. Even when Mohbad died, Iyabojo was there. She and her daughter is equally there in the life of late Mohbad's son, Liam. He was even the little groom to her husband on their white wedding day. I don't know if you guys are getting something. So always learn to be friendly. Look at people that came to this particular party. Obi Kubana, E-Money, many prominent people. Look at actresses, people didn't even expect. We are all there. Even Sonia Uche's sister, she was there. She was there. Nollywood actresses, they food there. Peter P. Square was equally there. So learn to be friendly at all costs. Be free with people around you. Provided they want to be friendly with you, be free with them. Your colleagues, be free with them. Anyone that wants to be free with you, you should be free with them. And those one that doesn't want your relationship, you cannot force it. It's not that you should hate them. But at least. And then again, try to be a party attender so that people will equally attend your own party when it comes to your own turn. Because one turn deserves another. You understand? So I love what I'm saying. That people came out of their different, relaxing places to support these two unions. Despite that she's getting married to a stranger, someone that is from another country. But at least it is our in-law now. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Are you guys getting what I'm saying, or you are not getting me? So learn to be friendly with all at all costs. Even though that we later heard a rumor of Pella saying, one of the 2 years, do you know how much I bought 2 years for this girl? Do you know how much I bought it? 2 years is just almost 300,000 naira. People were like shouting. This woman has been exposed for selling this 300,000 K to all these people that are on uniform. Say she don't make them this and that and this. Zukwano Nike. No matter what you talk, no matter what you do, people will eventually talk. So the next one you expected to learn, the lesson you should learn, religion should not be top priorities to human's life. Don't value religion to human's life. If you disregard human life, how will you value religion? Any religion that disregards human's life is not worth to be called religion. What am I trying to say in essence? Remember that their white wedding was done in a Christian way in the church. Juma Jux is not a Christian. Juma Jux is a Muslim. Remember last year, they have done their own wedding in a Muslim way in Tanzania. That was when people were talking, hey, I never see where they go another man's country, that is the groom side to do wedding, say it is in this Yabojo. People don't know exactly what these people we are doing. You cannot be outside to know exactly what is happening inside. That is just the fact. So these people, sorry guys, they were prepared to please every part. Even though that Pricilia Ojo is a Christian, she knows that she's getting married to a Muslim man. She adapted in that tradition. They did their Muslim welcoming of the bride in Tanzania before they did their civil wedding. That is court marriage in the same Tanzania. And then again, they now come this year in Nigeria for JP 2025. They have done the traditional wedding in the traditional way in Yoruba tradition. And then I was surprised. I was so surprised to see that these people did white Christian wedding. I watched the video. I was overwhelmed. I said, you see how other people value religion compared to we Nigerians in our country. If you go to some African country, if Muslims are celebrating their Eid Mubarak, the Christians join them to celebrate. If Christians are celebrating their Easter, the Muslims join them to celebrate. These people put lives first before religion. They value lives before religion. They don't carry religion on their head like Nigeria. In Nigeria, it is war. Muslims think that it is only their religion that is perfect in Nigeria. They think that if you are not in their religion, automatically you are an enemy of them, which is very wrong. If it's a Nigerian Muslim man that is getting married to, let's say, a Tanzanian Christian woman, believe me, they will never tolerate such. If you ever think of that, they might even divorce you instantly or telling you that you are blaspheming their Muhammad. I don't know if you guys are getting something. Nigerians, Muslims should learn from this guy. Enough of all, she's blaspheming our Muhammad. She's blaspheming our holy prophet, this and that. If you killed Deborah, she just cried like that. That doesn't happen in other African Muslims country. Muslims country like the way you see Tanzania, you see Senegal. I don't know of other countries, but these two countries I know value human's life than religion. It is he who is alive that will serve God. Dead people, can they worship God? It is a question. They cannot because they are lifeless. They no longer breathe. They no longer see. In fact, they are no longer alive. It's the only people that are alive that can praise God. So you got to be alive for you to be able to praise God. Hey, my people, let me not talk too much on this. The last on our list is don't judge the book by its cover. What am I trying to say in essence is that for some of you that have judged Iyabojo, that she is a single mother, people like Very Dark Man. I am a supporter of Very Dark Man, but I can't support him in everything he's doing. He is human being, and he's contrary to, to sin, because he is here on earth. He's not our creator. He's not Jesus. He's not God. He's human being. So he can easily sin like us, okay? Yeah, nobody's perfect. He's not 100% perfect. Now, my people, Very Dark Man was judging this woman to the extent of saying, defaming her that her son-in-law, which happens to be this Juma Jux, has been sleeping with both she and her daughter, which is a very bad, defamed character. Even though that Yabojo did not respond, or she did not say anything against him or whatever. She only said that he lacked proper home training, that her mother failed to train him. Understand? Anyway, my people, don't judge a book by its cover. People thought that Iyabojo's ex-husband was never in the life of her children. But guess what? It was a slap on many people's face. And the shock and the lesson to people that Iyabojo allowed the children to be in the life of their father. And equally allowed their father to be in the life of those children. Don't you ever judge a single mother that you are not in her shoe. It is he who is wearing shoe, not exactly where it is pinching him. If you are not putting on a shoe, you not exactly how it is pinching. Do you understand? So Yabojo's children were equal in the life of their father. And their father was in the life of those children. It is a very welcome development. So my family, all over the social media spaces, I hope you guys learned something from this particular wedding. Don't say because JP 2025 reign, you want your own to reign like that. You might not be capable to do so. Even to rent her. Iyabojo equally came out to thank one girl like that helped her daughter very well, a very good friend of her daughter, who paid heavily while organizing the wedding. She used her money to support her best friend for this particular wedding. So how many friends do you have that can give you, let's say, at least 1 million naira just to rent her for your big day? What kind of friends do you have? The circle of your friends, the type of friends you have, may or mar you. The kind of friends you have can either derail you negatively. The type of friend you have might change your life positively. So choose your friend wisely. There is an adage that popularly say, your friends determine, the type of friends you have determine whom you are. If they see you in the midst of, let's say, drunkards, obviously you might be a drunkard. If they see you, for instance, in the midst of smokers, obviously you are a smoker. If they see you peradventure in the midst of gamblers, obviously you are one of them. If they see you in the midst of, for instance, let's say thieves, obviously you are one of them. So choose your friends, the circle of your friends wisely. What type of friends do you have? What type of friends do you keep within your circle? What kind of human being are you? And what kind of human being are your friends? I don't know if you guys are getting what I'm saying. If you have a successful friends around you, automatically you will equally be successful. They will show you road to success. If you are in the midst or in the circle of, let's say, ritualists, automatically you are one of them. So make a white sun shine. Make a white sun shine is very important. The way you make your bed, that's how you lie on it. The world is too big to contain all of us. Don't keep malice. Be at peace with all and learn to accommodate. Learn to put your family first. Don't neglect your responsibilities. Don't judge a book by its cover. Don't overdo. Don't be faster than your shadow. My correct people then, try to be at peace with all. I don't know if you guys are getting something. This is all I have to say. Thanks for watching. If actually you watched to this very end, it shows that you are really a good fan of Pricy TV and you really learned something a lot from this. I wish you, if you're a single person, I wish you all the best in trying to get a life partner. And even if you're a married person, I wish you long life and peace within your marriage. Divorce will not see you. Iyabojo and her husband is divorced does not mean that you have to be divorced for you to be in the life of your children. No. No. As a single mother, we are just, telling us exactly how people have been judging this woman and all sort of negative things that people have been saying towards this woman and her children. You shouldn't judge a book by its cover. Anyway, my people, and they are saying that this is a season of single mothers because of Ruby Ojak got married this year. Our own Dawo, Ivan Okoro, equally got married this year. And then again, Blessed CEO, a mother of 3, single mother, she's also engaged. I don't know if you guys are getting something. And the Iyabojo is a single mother. Her daughter is getting married. Although she is married now. And the marriage is one in town. Train your children to be responsible. You get why. Thank you for watching. And don't forget to drop your opinion in the comment section. And if you know you've not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please kindly do well to subscribe. Subscription is free. Please turn on the bell button after subscribing so you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. Pricy TV got you covered. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for more updates.